Let's get it. Let's get it. We in here. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, family? What's happening here? What's happening? What's happening? Let's see. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Let's get it popping. What's up? What's up, family? What's going on? We're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna discuss a couple things. We're gonna discuss a few things. Share it up, like it up when y'all come on, family. Share it up, like it up when y'all come on. Share it up, like it up when y'all come on. Peace, peace, God is blue. Pebbles, what's up? What's up? What's good? H-Town, H-Town. All right. We're going to talk a little bit tonight. We're going to go into some science. Hopefully it's going to help you get to a much higher level. All right? So that's what we're doing right now, family. Let me go ahead on and share this thing up real quick. I'm share this thing up. Yeah, here we go. All right, all right, all right. All right, boom, boom, boom. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Share it up, like it up when y'all pop on, family. Share it up, like it up. Tangy, what's happening? What's happening? Drayvon, what's good? What's good? What's going on, family? Kevin, what's happening? All right, we about to get this thing popping. Harry, what's going on? Harold Potter, what's good? About to get this thing going on, family. All right, let's see here. Shut this thing up for a sec. And then we gonna chop it up. And this probably, if you haven't seen, if you haven't seen my Who Are the Real Hebrews video, okay, then this may be some information that may be a little new to your mind type thing, okay? All right. So, but at the same time, we gonna learn this thing. We gonna go into this stuff. We gonna learn this stuff for sure. And we gonna get this thing going. Cause there's a lot of information going around like about this right now, the emerald tablets and things of that nature. But but there are people, and this is no shot at no one, but there are people who give information on a surface level, and then there's people who give information on um, the more in-depth level. Okay, all right. There's levels to this information, family. Okay, and we're gonna dive into this thing. We're gonna go over some stuff that's in the emerald tablets, and and hopefully you all can write some of this stuff down, and hopefully help you grow in your journey. Okay, help you understand this information on a more deeper level. Okay, than most people. You understand? Because most people on this walk only get to the surface and stop learning. Okay, that's why I try to get people in an understanding. Okay, peace, Kiana. I try to get people on the understanding of um that if you look at a chessboard, right? You look at a chessboard, and on that chessboard, there's only one king and one queen, right? There's a few knights, right? Bless me, bless me. There's a few knights, a couple rooks, a bunch of pawns, right? So what I'm saying is there are a very there's only a few of us who actually go past the norm on this journey. Some people are scared to venture off into deeper waters of consciousness. Okay? But hopefully you have the ability to go further. Can you dig it? All right. All right. All right. All right. Word up. Word. Courage and the will of progress. I heard that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, family. So let's get this thing going. Let's get it going. All right. So we talking about. Let me pull it up on my. Let me pull this thing up real quick. All right, here we go. So we discussing the emerald tablets, right? So they say, according to quote unquote historians, okay? Let me set this thing up like it. According to historians, like I say, share it up, like it up when y'all come on, okay? So the right people can hear it, family. Okay, so according to these particular historians, namely um these the people who are behind Gaia.com, also the people who are behind Ancient Aliens. You understand? Okay. Um, and so forth and so on. All right. So what they talk about in these emerald tablets, okay? So the science is about somewhere between let me pull this up real quick just to give you exactly what they say. All right, as far as what's taught. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Okay, so they say somewhere around 52,000 BC, okay, there was a deity by the name of um Thoth. Okay, Thoth was the ruler of this place called Atlantis. Okay, he was the ruler of this place called Atlantis. All right, and it is said that he ruled this place 52,000 all the way up until 2,000 years ago. Okay, and then there was a certain period where he would ultimately transition. Okay, so now let's get into this, fam. Let's get into this. All right. So first, let's start with Thoth. Like I said, we are decoding right here. We are decoding. Okay, meaning that we're going beneath the surface of what is taught. Okay, to the masses. Okay, but like I said, there's only one king, one queen on the chessboard. Okay, which one are you? Are you going to be the pawns, which are many on a chessboard, or are you going to be towards the back, or I would say the top? You understand? Which is only one. Okay, one queen, one king. All right. So Thoth. Let's start with him first. They say he ruled for 50,000, 50 plus thousand years. Okay, this place called Atlantis. All right. So now there's many teachings going around right now. Okay, there's many peace. ISIS, what's happening, mom? There's many teachings going around. Share it up, like it up, family, so it can get out there, so the right people can hear it, family. So, um, there's many teachings out here where people talk about Atlantis is at this point, or Atlantis is over here at this point, or Atlantis is back here at that point. Depending on the person, they're going to get you. They're going to tell you where they believe Atlantis is. Okay. Now, what is the reason behind that? Okay. Why do different people have different variations of stories about the location, you understand, of Atlantis? Understand something. If something stands on truth, okay, if something stands on truth, we should all have one answer. Give an example. All right. What is this, family? What is this? What is this called? Somebody put this in the comments. What is this called, family? What is this called? Okay, it opens up, you keep stuff in it. What is it called? Help me out, family. What is it called? Somebody put that in the comments for me. Okay, I'm getting to a point. Getting to a point here. What is that called that I just showed you guys? Okay, so, all right, so you got two people agreeing, right? Or as for what I'm seeing, okay, that we can all agree that that's a wallet, right? Okay, so if it stands on truth, that means we're all going to agree. Now, you can call it a bird, you can call it a dog, you can call it whatever, you can give it a name, but we know one thing: it holds cake, it holds cars, what have you, right? So, but we're all in agreement that that's what it is. Okay. Now, why is it that there are so many stories? There are so many stories of Atlantis being in South America. There are stories of Atlantis being here in America. There are stories of Atlantis being past Egypt, or some people say Atlantis is Egypt, so forth and so on. Why is this? Okay, all right, because it's not the ultimate truth of Atlantis. You understand? Okay, so let's start with the ruler of Atlantis. Like I said, I'm gonna take you beneath the surface. Okay, let's talk about Thoth. Okay, let's talk about Thoth, and I'm gonna let you know who he is. All right, or it is. Okay, all right. So Thoth, you can say sometime he may come into the baboon form. Okay, that's how you have Thoth on Lion King. Okay, the monkey on Lion King. You understand who helps Simba out. He's also shown as I think a ibis. I think that's the name of the bird with a long beak. Okay, so he can also come in that particular form. Okay, with the staff. Right, he's the scribe. He's the creativity. Okay, now what are we talking about creativity? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. So peace, Miss Rob. Peace, how you doing? So let's discuss this for a sec. Thoth. That name, Jason, what's up, family? That name, Thoth, later on, okay, all right, in the last few hundred years, became the word thought. Now, why would the word Thoth become the word thought? What are the characteristics of Thoth or Tahuti? What are those characteristics? He's a writer. Okay? He's creativity. Right? So what are your thoughts? What do we do when we're about to create something? We think about it, correct? Right? Thought, think, that is Tahuti. Okay? So we're not talking about a God, family. We're talking about your mind. Okay? All right? I'm trying to take you somewhere with this thing. I understand that all of us, myself included, okay? I used to be believers of these deities and this and that and deity this, deity that. What's up, Dream? What's going on, brother? So Thoth became thought, you understand, because of the particular things that goes on with that personality, which is yourself. I'm going somewhere with this self. Understand, somebody put this in the comments. We're talking about the self, okay? This whole thing that I'm about to bring to you is about the self, okay? You understand? The self, you. Now, let's keep going, okay? So you have Thoth. So Thoth is the ruler of Atlantis, correct? He's the ruler of Atlantis. He's the ruler of Atlantis. Adrian, how you doing? Okay, so he's the ruler of Atlantis. What is Atlantis? And why? All right, I've never seen two people agree on one location of Atlantis. Why is that? Let's dig deep into the word Atlantis. Now, family, before I do this, I want you to understand something. When you start looking at these words and phrases, okay, look beyond, okay? It's never cut and dry. It's never cut and dry. Okay? It is never cut and dry. Okay, you always look up the etymology. You look up the Latin terminology of the words. Okay, all right. You may sometimes you may have a Chinese version of the word. Whatever it is, look beneath the word. Find out its origin. Okay, you must do this. Find out its origin. All right. If you're trying to get to the king and the queen spot on the chessboard. Now, if you want to be a pawn, which there are many, if you want to be a pawn, then have at it. Do your thing. Be a part of the majority. I'm a part of the minority. Okay? All right? You can follow the people. That's great. If that's the type of time you on, go with it. Great. Enjoy yourself. Isaiah, what's up, family? No hard feelings. It is what it is, right? We all got to transition one day, whatever the case is. We gonna see the truth anyway when we drop these bodies. It is what the fuck it is. You understand? Okay. So now let's look up the word Atlantis and figure out why. All right. You never see 2 or 3 people agree on one location. Let's find out. Let's see what's going on with this word here, family. Let's see what's going on with this word here. Okay, all right. I got you, Isaiah. I got you, Isaiah, family. I got you. Okay, now let's dig this up. Let's dig this up. Cause I went to work last night. I was digging. I was doing some digging. I was doing some digging. Yes, Lord. Okay. So now, when you look up the word Atlantis, all right, it breaks all the way down. Okay, when you're dealing with the etymology, it goes to the ancient Greek information. Okay, all right, and when you go to the ancient Greek information, you find the word Atlanti. Okay, and before that, it was Atlas or Atlas. Okay, all right, Atlas. Okay, so ultimately, the word Atlantis comes from the word Atlas. Okay, somebody put that in the comments. Atlas. Atlas. Now, what the hell is that? What is that, family? Let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Let's find out what Atlas is. Okay, in the Greek mythology, Atlas is a titan. Atlas is one of the original titans. Okay, all right. This is where they get the word. Atlantis. Ultimately, the word Atlantis comes from the deity Atlas. Okay, all right. Now check this out. In the Greek mythology, it talks about Atlas. Okay, and it talks about a fight that happened called I think Titanomachy, something like that, to that effect. TitanOmachy. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. This is how you spell the word, family, and you can look this up yourself. All right, I'm giving you stuff, like I said. Get you some pen and paper. We going to school tonight. You understand me? So listen, check it out. Titan, Titanomachy, something like that. Okay, Titanomachy. Okay, Titanomachy. Now, what is that? Okay, that was a war that happened between the Titans, okay, the old gods versus the new gods. Now, let's go a little deeper in this thing. Who are the new gods? Let's get into this. Who are the new gods? Okay, the new gods were, here we go, Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, so forth and so on. Okay, all right. These were the new gods. At first, they weren't called gods; they were just titans. Okay, all right. Ultimately, they was coming from Kronos, the ultimate titan. Okay, all right. So what happened was these titans in the Greek mythology, these titans were ruling the quote unquote universe. You understand? All right, and their children, their offspring, the titans' offspring, became jealous of the parents and wanted to take over. Okay, all right. Go watch the movie Percy Jackson. Okay, where the son tried to take over the father. That's what's going on here. Okay, all right. And we going somewhere with this. Okay, now you have Atlas, one of the original titans. Okay, all right. So his children started to fight, right? They called it, check it out. They called it the War of the Titans, Some people call it the Battle of the Titans, the Battle of the Gods, the Titans War. Okay, it goes by different names. You understand? And check this out. The war lasted 10 years. Here we go with the 10. Here we go with the 10. Okay, I don't know how many people I spoke with who was married for 10 years, who was in a relationship for 10 years, who had a relationship with a good friend for 10 years. Everything stops and starts are brand new at the 10. 1, 0, ultimately equaling out to be 1, which is new beginning. Okay, so no coincidence that the Titans fell at the 10th year and the gods rose up. Okay, the gods. And it's crazy how we call ourselves gods, okay, because it fit right into the Greek mythology. The gods were the ones who was ruling the lesser world. Okay, because the Titans are the ones that sat up here. The gods wanted to take over, but their minds wasn't there. Even when you go deep into the Emerald Tablets, you understand? Okay, it also talk about it came to a point when Thoth had to transition. He left his ego, and ego fell into man. Okay, we're gonna get into all of that. Okay, all right. So now you have Atlas, okay, which was a god who was or ancient being who was ruling the quote unquote universe, and then he fell. What's the science of Atlantis? What is the science of Atlantis? The Greek mythology came before the so-called Atlantean or Atlantis mythology. Okay? So you mean to tell me somebody took a story of one of the deities and created a whole story? Oh man. They created a whole story called Atlantis, the fall of Atlantis, and that story came from the Greek mythology of the Titan Atlas. You want to know why they can't find a true place? Because there is no place called Atlantis. That is a story that's birthed from another. Okay? You got to understand this thing. Okay? That is a place that was birthed from another. Okay? They took Atlas, stretched the word out, that became Atlantis. Okay? And now you have Thoth, the creativity, the mind, ruling for 52,000 years, okay, which we have. Now, y'all can believe this if you want to. The reason why we think we have been here in this physical realm for more than 1,000 years is because our ass went to damn this westernized school system where you were taught that you was here billions of years. No, you have not been here that long. Not even close. That's the only reason why you say that. The only reason why that comes from Darwin's theory, okay, which is made up information. They told you that dinosaurs ruled at 65 billion years. All that shit we hold on to, and that's why you think we've been here all that goddamn time. We haven't been here long at all. Not even close. Okay? Not even close. Like it up and share it, family. Like it up and share it, like it up and share it, like it up and share it. So now, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay? Like I said, I'm taking you somewhere. Okay? All right? We're going to break down these words so you can get to the bottom of the bottom on what's happening. You understand? Okay? All right? Look up the Titan mythology yourself and tell me that don't match up with the Atlantis mythology, where Atlantis was powerful, this, that, and the other, and they fell. That's the same story. That is the same exact story is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? And that story has been played out over and over and over. The Hebrews, same story. Over and over and over. Same story. I mean, I can go on and on. Same story. Thor. Okay? Thor, when he was kicked out of Asgard. Same story. Over and over and over. It's no coincidence that we're... Listen, again, do not be the person that only research one level of information. Okay? All right? When you start digging into the Orisha science, they got that story in there too. It's a story that keeps on happening. The same story. They once was up here, they fell. Now they got to work their way back up. Same story, family. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Okay. All right. So now we know where the word Atlantis come from. Let's keep kicking. Let's keep kicking here. Let's keep kicking. Let's keep kicking here. All right. All right. Now here we go. Now it said, okay, also in the Emerald Tablets, all right, that in the end of the reign of Thoth, okay, all right, later on became thought, which is your mind, which is your consciousness. This is not a deity. This is yourself. This is energy. This is pure light, pure love. That's what this is. Okay. All right. So now you have what we got? What we got? The pyramids. Okay. So now check this out. According to the Emerald Tablets, okay, when Thoth came to the end of his reign, what ended up happening was he created the pyramids. Okay. He created the pyramids, right? And he also, this is when the ego came outside of him. He let the ego fly at that point in time. Now let's get into this. It is said that Jesus, okay, went into the pyramids according to the Emerald Tablets. Okay. It is said that Jesus went into the pyramids and became a master teacher or a supreme priest. It is said Solomon went into the pyramids. Okay. It's also said Apollo, okay, which later on became Apollonius. Okay. All of these individuals went into the pyramids and became these chief master teachers. Okay, or these high priests. Okay, all right. This is what Thoth created. Okay, those are the teachings according to the Emerald Tablets. Now, let's get into the word pyramid. Here we go. Let's get into this, family. Let's get into, like I said, get your pen and paper. Get your pen and paper. Stop taking stuff on face value. Stop taking stuff just on the surface. This thing is about going beneath the surface. Listen, let's get into the word pyramid. Let's go. Going to get into the word pyramid. What we got here? What we got here? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Now, you get the word pyramid, right? So in Greek, the word pyramid is called pyramis, or Piramis. Okay. All right. And check this out. Here we go. Mama Segment, how you doing? So let's go even deeper. Check it out. So in the Greek mythos or the Greek mythology, the pyramid is called Pyramis, okay, or Piramis, okay. But when you take a step further, here we go. When you take a step deeper, check this out. Check this out. When you go beyond the Greek mythology, it says the word pyramid or pyramis, okay, that word became pyramidos. Okay, now check out where this shit going now. Okay, and the meaning of Piramidos, the meaning of that is fire in the middle. Woo, woo. Uh-oh. The word pyramid, okay, all right, at its very origin, okay, spell Piramidos, which means fire in the middle. When we start talking about the flame or the fire, what are we discussing? What are we discussing, family? Because it's obvious. Let me take you somewhere real quick. Okay? All right? And I don't know if you know this, you probably never even thought about this. Okay? Those quote unquote pyramids over there, okay, in so-called Egypt. Okay, all right. In my personal opinion, I believe there is no power whatsoever within them. Okay, all right. I believe those pyramids were created to throw us completely the fuck off. Okay, all right. Me personally, that shit. Listen, when you start to dig into those pyramids, years ago, I didn't understand why Spirit would always tell me when I'm doing posts and lectures about the pyramids and all that, and they always say that shit don't got no power. And they always say one day you'll find out what the real pyramid is. Hmm. Huh. Understand something. Everything comes from the design of your physical and spiritual body. Because we have no clue of the power of man or woman, okay, you don't understand that everything is based upon you. Okay? All right? You have no clue that this stuff is based upon you. I talked about this a couple days ago. Okay? The damn church. Okay? The church has a point on the top. This is the top of the church. Okay? All right? The cross that sits on top of the church is the sacrifice. Okay? You stand up, stick your arms out. That is the cross. Okay? The cross is not a bad symbol. The cross actually represents the power and you going further and going to the unk. You understand? Okay? Because the cross is the death point. It's the cross. Okay? It's the cross right here in your shoulders. The cross between your shoulders and your spine. The cross between your shoulders and your spine. That is the cross. So when the fire in the middle, here we go. When the fire in the middle starts to rise up, it gets to the cross, and you have something called a spiritual death or a sacrifice, i.e., Jesus. Okay? All right? Okay? So the crossroads. So now you have, okay, all right, you go inside the church, all right, you got the disciples, right? And the pastor would play Moses. Okay, if you understand the science of this shit. Okay? If you understand that all of this stuff is made off of your spiritual and physical body. Okay, family, you are immaculate, even if you don't know it. Okay? There is nothing for you to look at or to search for outside yourself. Okay? Nothing. Okay? The altar that sits in the middle of the church, that altar is the power. That altar is the power. At the end of the church, what our pastor say? Everybody, whoever want to join the church, come up to the altar. The doors of the church now open. Y'all come to the altar. The altar, this is the altar, family. Again, you are an immaculate being, physically and spiritually. Okay? This is the altar. This is why you don't need no fucking physical altar. Okay? All right? All right? That shit has nothing to do with you. Okay? Ain't nothing spiritual about it. It's a fucking table with pictures on it, my nigga. This is the altar. This has always been an altar. But what happened was when we fell into a physical form. When we fell into a physical form, everything became physicalized. Everything became hard. Everything became physical out here. So we had to look at it. So pyramids, here we go. So a pyramid had to be created. Okay, then a church house. Okay, but at first it was all about you, the immaculate one. Okay, it was you, the all-knowing, the all-seeing. Okay, all right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's go a little bit deep in this thing. Let's see. Like I said, okay. So now we know what the pyramid really is. Okay, all right. Even when they talk about the pyramids in Egypt, okay, when you start doing the research on the word Egypt spiritually, the word Egypt, even C. Freeman now before he made the transition, okay, He said he had I think it was a dream or a meditation he had went into where he was told that the word Egypt only means the physical body. It's not a real place. Listen, family, okay? This stuff is not what you think it is. There's no place called Israel. There's no place called Egypt. Okay? Matter of fact, Egypt is my water bottle. Egypt would be this physical body. Israel would be the water. Okay? And together they make one. Okay? Israel or Israel or Isis, Ra and El, the mother, the father, the child, okay, together makes up your body, your physical and spiritual frame. Everything is about you. There's nothing outside you. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. All right? Let's keep kicking. Let's keep kicking. Okay? Let's keep kicking. Here we go. Here we go. Now, they talk about, also in the Emerald Tablets, they talk about before Atlantis, there were these dark entities. Here we go. These dark entities that existed before Atlantis, and they would be under the ground. Okay, all right. So for years, every once in a while, they would come out and possess someone's body. Okay, all right. And they called this thing, check this out. They called it a serpent of two heads. They called it a serpent of two heads. Okay. All right. It was ways that, according to the Emerald Tablets, it was ways that they would tell that they would speak certain words upon the people who were possessed by this ancient being or this dark being. Okay. This dark entity. What they would say is, okay, that when it show itself, it would always have two heads. I said, a two-headed serpent. What does that mean? What does that mean? A two-headed serpent. Okay, so I did the research. And when you look up the two-headed serpent beneath the earth. Okay, family, listen. There are many phrases, terms, okay, that speak about your physical and spiritual body. Okay? And with this, all right, Kiana, you own it. You own it. You definitely own it, for real. So the cathusis is what you're talking about. Okay? So here goes the word earth. Okay? Well, we know the word earth to be, take the H off the end, put it on the front. You got the word heart. Okay. Now, according to this particular, in a quote unquote Emerald Tablets, the word earth represents the physical shell. And this two-headed serpent is none other than yourself, or it would be your higher self, because the word represents rebirth. The two-headed serpent, the evil, the monster, the Satan, the devil, represents rebirth. How crazy is that? Represents rebirth. The new you. The absolute you. What are we talking about, family? Family, again, like I said earlier, this is about the self. This is about the self. I'm not telling your ass go outside, go eat no grass, go lick no trees. This is about the ultimate self, the immaculate self. Okay? Put that in the comments so people can see that shit, so they can constantly read that shit. Okay? Because we don't understand how powerful the self is. Okay? This is what I constantly teach in my class. I constantly teach the self. That's all you're going to learn, the self. Okay? All right, the self on the highest level that I know at this point, okay, all right, that I can bring it, Okay, and it's crazy, but that feel like every damn class that I do, I end up going higher. Okay, all right. Hey, you may have a point there. Who's that? Lex Town Warrior. Okay, hey, that may be a point too. Okay, I'm not denying that at all. You understand? Planet, peace, family. So we still talking about the self. The family say it represents the ovaries and or testicles. That's a part of it. Okay, we still talking about the body. All right, we're talking about the self. Family, stop running away from the self. Let's continue. Let's continue. So we know the so-called demonic being that sat under Atlantis, okay, represent rebirth. When them motherfuckers, okay, hit right here, a child is born. Okay? All right? Jesus had to die in order to be reborn. Lazarus had to go and then had to be brought back. Okay? This is the science of you waking up every fucking year. If you have been quote unquote woke for more than 5 years, I'm more than sure, okay, it's things that you knew when you first woke up. It's certain things that you don't even agree with anymore. I know you don't agree with some of that stuff anymore when you first started learning. Okay, all right, shit, I was ready to put the Bible down. I was going to the white man created the Bible. My mother, who transitioned in 2012, come through, son, go get the Bible and I'm going to show you how to read it from the God mind. I'm like, uh-oh, what the hell that mean? Okay, that shit brought me to a whole nother fucking level. Whole nother level. Okay, all right, had my fucking head itching all up in here and shit. I didn't know what was going on. Okay, put down your emotions, put down your ego and everything else that holds you down from learning. Man, you can learn from a fucking rat running up the goddamn street, man. Okay, I'm just trying to help you go deeper on this thing, family. Okay, all right, because I got stories of denial. You understand? All right, it was shit that I ran across early on. I thought I knew. Oh man, I knew that. Spirit came through, cracked me in the fucking head. It was like that dude was telling you the truth. I'm like, damn, ain't that a bitch? So I told myself I cannot deny information just because I never heard it before. That's what we do. That's what black folks do good. We call people stupid. We call people ignorant. We call people this and call people that. Don't even fucking know what's going on. Okay? 80% of black people think Kanye West fucking crazy. Okay? All right, think he local and everything, but yet and still they blocking him, deleting him, and all this. That's the same shit happen to y'all when y'all post on social media. Don't you niggas end up in Instagram jail, Facebook jail, and all this other shit? Okay, so if Kanye was up there lying and making up shit, he wouldn't get deleted. Okay, come on, man, think. Get out your fucking emotions. Get out your emotions. Use higher consciousness. Okay, I understand the nigga love Jesus and all that. Okay, yeah, that's on him. Okay, but it's other things that he talk about that he spot on. Okay, the information about Tesla. Okay, when he said we don't supposed to be paying light bill and all that kind of shit. Okay, that's a fact. Okay, what's wrong in that? Nigga trying to help our silly asses out, and we calling the man crazy. Okay, niggas light bill be $600-700. All this old bullshit. You understand? And he trying to drop the science on this shit, but he crazy though. Nah, nigga, we know who the crazy ones, nigga. Come on, man. Come on. Let's keep kicking, family. Let's keep kicking. Now, this was one of the biggest things. Okay, one of the biggest things about the Emerald Tablets, and it was called the Halls of Amenti. The Halls of Amenti. Now, we talking about the Halls of Amenti. All right, they will call the Halls of Amenti the underworld, things of that nature. Okay, things of that nature. Okay, all right. Somebody put my cash up in there, family. Somebody put my cash up in there. $ Will Copprue 1. $ Will Copprue 1. $ Will Copprue 1, family. $. Appreciate that, man. Definitely show some love, man. Definitely show some love. I definitely appreciate that. For real, man. It's mad love, family. Will Copprue one. Will Copprue one. Somebody put that in the comments. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. All right. Appreciate that. So yeah. Um. So definitely, yeah, fam. Go and hit that cash up, man. Help a brother out. Shit. Look, help nigga put some cheese on a burger. That's my favorite line. Put some cheese on a burger. Fuck. But let's get into the halls of Amenti. Now they talk about the hall. Right. Peppers. Yeah. So let's get into that. Right. What are the halls of Amenti? What are we discussing here? Now, according to the Emerald Tablets, they say it's this underworld, okay, that you go to when you die, in a sense. Okay. Also, they talk about some people in Atlantis was thrown down there in order for them to learn certain things. Okay. So to a certain degree, they would describe this place as a certain point of Atlantis that you would go to, okay, and you would go beyond this particular wall. Okay. All right. That's what they say. Okay, according to the particular scriptures. I mean, the tablets, right? So now understand this. Understand this. So we now know Atlantis never existed. Okay, all right. We know Atlantis ultimately, okay, all right, represents consciousness. Okay, we know Atlantis. The word Atlantis come from the word Atlas, which was a Greek deity, okay, all right, one of the sons of Kronos. You understand? Now, so we know that we have the understanding that ultimately that those are just consciousness. All I do is represent consciousness. That's all it is. Okay? All right. So now, if we're talking about the halls of Amenti, if we're talking about Atlantis being consciousness, okay, so what the hell is the halls of Amenti? And they also say, all right, let me pull this up. They also call, check this out now, they also call the halls of Amenti the sunken place. Uh-oh. The sunken place. Now, y'all remember that crazy movie Get Out? And that old white girl was on her little mug, and she be hitting that motherfucker. Cling, 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 cling. Next thing you know, the black dude, he fell within his own mind. Okay, he went into the halls of Amenti. Okay, do you know what that is? In plain English, first style meditation, nigga. It's meditation. When you go into the mind, okay, the darkness. When you go into the mind and you come out brand new. Okay, all right. When you go into that deep place, okay, and understand this. Okay, you go into the halls of Amenti every day. Okay, now check this out. When most of us wake up or get on this walk, okay, something happens to us. All of us always want to do or be an entrepreneur, right? When you wake up, everybody want to be an entrepreneur. Every time. Okay? That's not a coincidence, though. Okay? Because when you start to wake up, you start to receive your own mind. You start to receive your real mind. So the real mind, you don't want to work for nobody no more. Okay? All right? You think you becoming lazy. You think it's something in you that you don't want to work. Nah. Because when you start to wake up, and when you start to understand that you are the supreme one itself, okay, that motherfucker don't want to work. That motherfucker won't work for itself. Okay? And what happens when you start waking up? The creativity kicks in. So from the creativity, you have to think first. Okay? You have to get thought first. And where does thoughts come from? Amenti. Thought comes from the halls of Amenti, family. Okay? Halls of Amenti is the classroom. Okay? You want to be that scholar? You want to be that valedictorian? How did you get there? How did you become that? How did you graduate middle school or high school or junior high school, whatever the case is? How did that happen? Okay? How did it come to being? You went in the mind. You went into the classroom. You did what you had to do in the classroom. Okay? All right? And you came out a shiny new dime, a brand new penny. You came out that motherfucker. Okay? All right? That is the halls of a mentee. So the underworld, okay, it's the represents the ancient mind, the mind that has always existed. Okay, when you start getting, if any of you trying to join my class, is it this week, next week, or week after next? Week after next. If you trying to get, because next week Thanksgiving. If you trying to get into the class week after next, holla at me. Okay, let me know. Let me know what's going on. Okay, I'll put the flyer up on the YouTube thing right here. Okay, all right, because we go into the mind, we go deep into the mind, and then we go into meditation on the third day. Okay, we go into the halls of a mentee. Okay, and usually when we come out of the halls, people crying. Okay, people crying, people crying, people crying. Yeah, that's the December 9th is the lecture. December 9th is the lecture. Yeah, December 9th is the ancient science of sex lecture. Yeah, which is a Friday night. Is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. But the classes run Tuesday through Thursday. Okay, so y'all get at me if y'all trying to join them classes. Okay, all right, and it's via Zoom as well. So like it up, share it up, fam. Like it up, share it up. So because we're going to do a small Q&A after this. So that is the halls of a mentee. Every time you sitting there, oh damn, I want to sell some t-shirts. You know what? Damn. Okay. Let me start selling some herbs for the people. Damn. Okay. Let me start, get some crystals for the people. Okay, damn, let me do some readings for the people. Whatever it is, we start to change. You wake up, we start to change. We start doing work in the community. We start trying to help out each other. Okay, all right. All right. So that comes from the halls of a mentee. All right. Again, okay, we're talking about the emerald tablets, right? And we're going to get to the emerald tablets itself. Okay. All right. So now we know the halls of a mentee is the deep parts of your mind. Okay, it's where you go to build that creativity, that shirt design, like my man Dream gave me this right here. I think the brother A.A. Rashid created this one here. You understand? I got a few of them. Yeah, he gave me this other one as well. Now this one here is mine here. First eye meditation. Hit me up if you want that motherfucker. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. We talking about elevating. So in order for these shirts to come out to present themselves, all right, the creator had to go into the halls of a mentee. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, they had to go into the halls of a mentee, family. Okay, they had to go into the halls of a mentee. All right, I see this thing trying to slow down a little bit. Okay, all right, let's keep kicking. We're gonna keep kicking. All right, so now let's get into this. Okay, um, the Emerald Tablets itself. Now, the Emerald Tablet says, okay, it is said that when you get into the quote unquote Emerald Tablets, let me see something real quick, family. You find out what's going on. Okay. All right, we back in action. All right, we back in action. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm good. I'm good. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me, family? Give me some thumbs. Give me some thumbs. Give me some thumbs. Give me some thumbs so you can hear me. I had to reconnect this thing real quick. Give me some thumbs so you can hear me, family. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Give me some thumbs. Give me some thumbs in the comments real quick if y'all can hear me. Good, good, good. Right on, right on. Wise Fox, peace, peace, family. Titan, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue, family. Now, they say when they found the emerald tablets, okay, again, like I told you, okay, the people who are behind the emerald tablets, okay, are the people who comes from the people who talk about the Gaia.com and these people who come from uh ancient aliens, okay, all of these type of people. Now understand something, okay, I'm gonna talk about these particular ancient aliens and the program, the Gaia program. I'm gonna talk about that, and I'm gonna say why it's coming from them and how it is presented from them. Okay, all right, check this out. So now they say the emerald tablets, when it was found, they couldn't even burn it. Okay, it was indestructible. Okay, all right. They would use sledgehammers to try to break them, and the material was so strong and so powerful. It was something that they had never seen. Okay, this is what they say when they found the emerald tablets. Understand something, family. The people behind ancient aliens, the people who with this Gaia stuff, okay, these people aren't who you should be listening to. I'm gonna tell it what the fuck it is. Okay, these people will keep your fucking mind enslaved. Okay, they have you thinking some UFOs come and get you from outer space and all this old bullshit. Okay, all right. This stuff is about a journey of self, man. This thing is a journey of self. Again, in the comments, the self, the self, the self. Okay, all right. They teach that God or energy or the supreme mind exists outside of man. Is man, and then is God or humanity or I mean the deities, all of this shit up here. You understand? Okay? And the humanity is down here. They teach separate. They teach separatism. Understand something. There has never been a time that man, okay, that man and God has been separate. Okay, and that time is again. Word to Rakim. Okay, all right. That's in that Busta Rhymes song. Okay, you understand? So man and God has always been one being. Do you not know First Corinthians, what it is, 3:16 and 17. Do you not know that you are the temple of God and God's spirit dwells within you? Okay, and if anyone defiles God's temple, God will destroy thee because you are that sacred temple. Okay, you have always been the temple of God. It is you, it has always been you. Okay, so when you listen to these people, they're making up these fucking stories about UFOs coming from the sky and all this old bullshit. Okay, all right, and I used to be one of them. Boy, I used to be outside looking my ass off, searching until the spirit was like, man, them motherfucking UFOs, that's the government. The government, we gave the government that technology damn near about 500-600 years ago. We've been gave them that technology. That tech is old as fuck. Okay? There ain't no motherfucking UFOs. Okay, look, do the research on Hitler and why they made Hitler public enemy number one. Okay? First and foremost, he was the one talking about if black people knew who the hell they are. Okay, if black people knew who the hell they are, they could change the goddamn world. Okay, all right. And Hitler had ships. I ain't talking about no fucking boat neither, nigga. Hitler had ships. Okay, with the motherfucking swastika on it. Which the swastika, you can look up the swastika right now. That shit right now is on temple walls in China, in Tibet, in Japan. Okay? All right? The swastika represents the supreme mind of God, which is you. That's what the swastika represents. Okay? So he became public enemy number one. Okay? All right? All right, that nigga was Kanye before Kanye, nigga. Fuck you talking about? But at that time, the only thing people read was newspapers. The only thing people read was newspapers. And who are in control? Who are the people who are in control of the media? Did you not watch American Gods a couple years back? The final year? I mean, the final episode? I mean, season? Okay, when a guy by the name of Mr. World, his right hand man was the energy named Media, and he would tell her what to put down, what to write, what to say. Okay, all right. And then I remember one time she said, "Oh, I got they mind. I got them liking everything. Okay, I got them liking posts and loving posts, and I got them doing this. I got them. They telling you what they doing on goddamn national TV, man. They telling you what they doing, and I ignorant ass. Oh no, man, Kanye dumb, man. Nah, man, y'all stupid, man. Y'all dumb, y'all this, y'all that, and they telling you what the fuck they doing." His name is Mr. World, for God's sake. How they say, for God's sake. His name is Mr. World. Okay? Come on, man. Okay, understand this. Okay? So because the so-called higher-ups ran the media world, okay? So when the newspapers came out, the newspapers said Hitler is public enemy number one. Everybody started to hate Hitler. Okay? It is what it is. All right. It's so easy to control the minds of the masses because the minds of the masses don't know their God. The minds of the masses don't know they are the all. Okay. They don't know shit about themselves. All they're thinking is that I'm a red blood American guy. I'm a red blood American. Okay, that's all they fucking think they is. Oh, and the further you go, I don't give a fuck what they. Oh shit, I'm going to worship Oshun. I'm going to worship this one. I'm going to worship that one. You know, I'm gonna worship this deity. I'm gonna worship that deity. Man, listen. There's nothing for you to fucking worship, nigga. You out of church, remember? Church is over with. Okay? If you want to worship something, go stand in the mirror. Okay? All right? So like I said, these ancient alien people, these people from Gaia.com and all this old shit, okay? All right, them motherfuckers end up on your feed. Turn that shit off, bro. And go listen to somebody who telling you to go look inside yourself, okay? All right? Stop looking for fucking UFOs in the sky. Ain't nothing coming to save your fucking ass, man. Nothing. If something was coming to save you, they would have got you a long time ago. Okay, they would have came through and sat down in the middle of the goddamn hood in the UFO. Okay, and been like, yeah, y'all come y'all ass on. Okay, motherfucking Dr. York was talking about that shit way in the late 90s. The UFO still ain't show up in the fucking hood, nigga. Come on, man. Ain't no fucking UFOs, bruh. Ain't no mothership, my nigga. It's not. This is the mothership. This. You just don't understand that. Because we're not going inside to see the real world. We're not going inside through the powers of meditation and finding the halls of a mentee. You got to go inside to find this shit. Okay, self-savior. You got to go inside to find this shit. Okay? All right, we got to get out of this savior shit, man. You know, I hear these brothers out here talking about UFOs coming and this and that. Ain't nothing coming, dog. Nothing. Okay? Understand that. Okay? All right? So now, why do they always say the emerald tablets, like it up, share it, like it up, share it. Why do they say the emerald tablets is indestructible? Why would they say the emerald tablets is made from a material that you can't even blow up? That's what they were saying in the particular science. They were saying they can't even blow it up. They can't do nothing to it. You want to know what the emerald tablets is, family? I'm about to pull it up for you. I'm about to pull the emerald tablets up right now. I'm about to pull the emerald tablets up right now. About to pull the emerald tablets up for you right now. Let's see what the emerald tablets are. Let me find the emerald tablets right now. Let's see here. You see. Let me find the emerald tablets real quick, family. You find these good old tablets. Okay. What's good? What's good? What's good? Okay. Let's get to these good old tablets right quick. You see that right there, family? You see that? You see the emerald tablet? You see the emerald tablet right there? You see the emerald tablet, family? You see the emerald tablet? You see what she holding? You see what she holding? On the Wiz, they call it the Emerald City. On the Wiz, they call it the Emerald City. Okay, somebody tell me what this is, family. Somebody tell me what she holding right there, family. Somebody put that in the comments. What's she holding? What's she holding? What's she holding in her hands, family? Talk to me. Talk to me, family. The heart chakra. The heart chakra. That is the emerald tablets. Okay, that's why they had to go to the Emerald City on the Wiz. The Emerald City is the green city. That's the heart chakra, family. Okay, so you want to know why the emerald tablets are indestructible? Do you want to know why the emerald tablets have they made from an energy that can't be burned? Huh? Green Lantern, that's another one. Okay, all right. They had to fight from the heart, right? Okay, it's Green Lantern for a reason. It's trying to get you to think, family. Think on a higher level. Okay, they use words like indestructible. Everything here can be broke physically. Okay, all right. Shit, we got cranes and bulldozers and everything else that can break any fucking thing out here. But one thing that can't go down is that heart. Okay, nothing can penetrate that motherfucking heart. Nothing. Nothing. Those are the emerald tablets. Okay, those are the emerald tablets, family. All right. So when I talk about the deeper science of what the emerald tablets are, okay, it's inside the body. Okay, the reason why, if you talk to 25 people, okay, 20 of them gonna have different answers for where Atlantis is physically, because there is no place called Atlantis. Okay, this is Atlantis. This is Atlantis. Okay, all right. Thoth, the great Atlantean, Thoth himself, Tahuti. Okay, that is the mind. Okay, that is the mind. Okay, the halls of Amenti. The halls of Amenti is going in the mind. You understand? You understand? The ancient snakes, okay, or the two-headed, the so-called two-headed demon, right? That they talk about in the emerald tablets. Okay, that's the energy that goes up your spine and give you a rebirth. Family, it's all inside of you. It's all inside of you. This is why all these people, they cannot give you a definite answer on where Atlantis is. All right, don't get up here making up shit. Or where it might be in Atlanta, or it might be over here, or it might be over there. Nah, stand in the mirror. You're gonna find Atlantis. Okay, all right. You're gonna find Lemuria. Okay, like me and my bro were talking about earlier. Okay, you're gonna find all of these ancient, beautiful cities. There are you. Okay, and what's gonna happen is, okay, the physical Atlantis is gonna come into the future. The real Egypt is gonna be built in the future. Why would it be built in the future? Okay, I had this conversation with my bro earlier today. Okay, if you go by somebody's house, right? And before you go inside their house, all right, you just looking at their lawn, okay? You looking at their lawn. Appreciate that, Isis. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Y'all hit that cash app up, man. Show some love. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all being with me tonight, man. Mad love, family. Mad love. I got something else coming, family. Okay? The pineal gland hidden in plain sight. The pineal gland hidden in plain sight. I'm dropping that Saturday. When I was studying all this stuff about the Emerald Tablets, I ran across this information about the pineal gland. Shit gonna be crazy. Okay, it's gonna be crazy. Now, let me continue. So like I said, man, yeah, y'all show that love, man, and make sure y'all tune in probably Saturday morning, probably about maybe 11, something like that. Get y'all nigga asses up, eat y'all motherfucking pancakes and all that good nigga shit. Smoke your one, all that old good nigga shit. You understand? And join your boy, man. Okay, all right, because we gonna talk. We gonna talk a little bit. All right, I'm gonna tell you how much they love your pineal gland nigga. Okay, and all the stories behind your pineal gland. Nigga, do they love you? But do we love us? That's the ultimate question. You understand? That is the supreme question. You know, shit, we got to find love within ourselves. So now, understand this, right? Understand this. Davida, what's up, mama? So understand this, right? When you pull up on somebody's house, okay, they lawn is beautiful, right? Grass cut, right? They got some roses, they got some fruits and shit growing. They got a little garden out there. The fucking house, we ain't even get inside the house yet. Okay, just the outside look good. You understand me? The outside look good. Okay, all right. So let me ask y'all a question, family. When you pull up on somebody's crib and the outside of the house, okay, is beautiful as hell. Okay, all right. You know, got some fucking some fucking some fruit growing, some watermelons over here growing, some of this growing, some bell pepper growing over there, this, that, or nice, you know, all kind of shit growing. Shit nice outside. So when shit looking that good outside, how do you think the inside of the house gonna be? How you think the inside of the house gonna be, family? What the inside of the house gonna look like? If you see the outside already, what the inside of the house gonna look like? Okay? Think about that for a sec. Think about that for a sec, family. Think about that for a sec. Okay? All right, you pull up on somebody's damn house looking all great on the outside, you go inside the house, it's even better. Okay, the shit cleaned up. The kids, the kids, they're gonna make a mess, but shit, they still got to clean up after themselves and shit like that. The house look good inside the house, all type of shit. So what am I saying? I'm saying when the inside of the house look good, when the inside of the motherfucking house look good, what you think the outside of the house gonna look like? So when I tell you, when we get our hearts together, family, listen to me. When we get our hearts together, when we become immaculate inside, that's when Atlantis will be born. That's when the true Egypt will be born. That's when the true Lemuria will be born. Okay, all right? These beautiful places. The buildings are gonna look different. Okay, you know the reason why the world look like it look? Because we fucked up inside. Okay? All right? The reason why the hood look like the hood, okay? Because everybody in the hood worshiping Jesus. Okay? All right? The fucking church don't the church don't make you they don't make you do no motherfucking inner work in church. No inner work in church. Okay? Nothing. No inner working church. All right? So when the inside is fucked up, the hood gonna look a fucking mess. Okay? All right? You're gonna have about 3 or 4 broke down cars. Okay? Inside the gate, they're gonna have a pit bull in that motherfucker. You understand? Okay? Big mama over here on the corner. Okay? All right? Her grass ain't been cut since my mom used to say her grass ain't been cut since Methuselah was a puppy. Some shit like that my mom used to say back in the day. You understand? Okay, so the fucking hood is fucking ridiculous. Okay, because everybody worshiping Jesus and all this old bullshit. Okay? You understand? But when people think about this, let me take you somewhere real quick. Okay? When you go to certain areas, since Hector was a puppy, that's it. See, that's some OG shit right there, Pepper. Yes, indeed, got it. That's some OG shit. So, so when you go to Atlanta, right? All right, Atlanta, or the West End, and all of that. You got a lot of people who minds are of a higher thinking, right? Okay, what do you see in some of these cities that you have people in that area who are quote unquote conscious? Okay, you're gonna have a fucking somebody gonna be painted on a wall, okay, on the side of a building, some old beautiful ass, paintings. Maybe you might see Lauryn Hill, a picture of Tupac. Somebody beating the artist in the community. He being painted some old beautiful ass shit. Okay, they're gonna have gardens and damn near on every house on the fucking block. You understand? They're gonna have a few libraries for people who want to go in there and read some shit, and try to get some science in their mind. You understand? The area changed because the people changed inside. So the hood is still gonna be the fucking hood because don't nobody know who the fuck they are. They fucked up inside. The hood gonna be horrible on the outside. Okay? All right? I want you to think about that. Okay, so the new world order. So in order to have a new world, you got to have a new mind. You got to have a new heart. Okay, there is no this so-called new world order. These people, Illuminati, all that. That's a bunch of bullshit. Them niggas don't got no motherfucking power. Listen, friend of mine sent me a video of this fucking white boy. Man, this white boy showed the damn numbers and figures of black people's influence in America. No, in the world. Okay, all right. That fucking white boy said, black people of America, he said African American, that's how you see it. African Americans, they control the world and they can destroy the world because of trends. Trends. Because of trends. If black people say, don't fuck with Gucci no more, Gucci will go under. If black people say, don't fuck with Balenciaga no more, it will go under. What happened to Tommy Hilfiger? Tell me I'm lying. When that shit came out with Tommy Hill, who were the people who were Tommy Hilfiger the most? We was some Tommy Hilfiger wearing motherfuckers in the 90s. Okay? Man, what you rocking? Oh, nigga, this a Hilfiger, nigga. This a Hilfiger right here, nigga. But as soon as that white boy, that white boy was making hundreds of millions off of black people. Okay? When all that shit came out, and he talking about he was a racist and all this old shit, when black people said no, Tommy Hilfiger, that nigga was making $74 at McDonald's, nigga. That nigga was done. Black people can build and destroy this world. We don't even understand the power that we have. We are the ancient beings, these ancient gods, these ancient titans. You can call yourself a fucking Hebrew. I don't give a fuck what you call yourself. As long as you understand you fucking righteous, nigga. As long as you understand you are a supreme fucking being, bro. As long as you understand that. Okay? As long as you understand the power of you. Okay? Understand that, man. As long as you understand the power of you, you're going to see what's going on outside of you. Okay. All right. So now let me drop this on you because the Emerald tablets do have some information. Okay. That I actually stand on that. Okay. Let me show you this real quick, family. All right. And I definitely roll with this. Okay, I'm gonna read this one first. Okay. Now, it kind of read like the Bible with the whole ye thing, stuff like that. But this is the end of the Emerald tablets, okay? It says, "Now ye assemble, my children." Now, who's speaking? Ultimately, who's speaking is your higher self talking to you. Okay, just like if you get into the Bible and they say Jesus said this or Jesus said that, don't this ain't about no white boy, no Jesus walk around with some motherfucking uh 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 fucking thousand the fucking Jesus sandals and shit. It's not about that. We're talking about consciousness. Okay, your supreme mind trying to give you understanding of what's going on. So that's what's going on here. So Thoth supposedly is talking right here. Now let me read this. Okay, it says, "Now ye assemble, my children, waiting to hear the secret of secrets, which shall give ye power to unfold the God man." Here we go. I'm gonna read this one more time. "Now ye assemble, my children, waiting to hear the secret of secrets, which shall give ye the power to unfold the God man. Give ye the way to eternal life. Plainly shall I speak of the unveiled mysteries. No dark sayings shall I give unto thee. Open thine ears now, my children, hear and obey the words that I give. First, I shall speak of the fetters of darkness which bind ye in chains to the sphere of the earth. Now, fetters, fetters. The word fetters are simply chains, family. It's just chains, okay? So basically, you're chained to something, okay? In prison, mental prison, okay? All right. So it said, "First I shall speak of the fetters of darkness, or the chains of darkness, which binds you in the chains to the fear of the earth." Check this out. Darkness and light are both are both of the one nature, different only in seeming. Check this out. For each arose from the source of the all. Darkness is disorder, light is order. Darkness transmuted is light of the light. This, my children, your purpose in being, transmutation of darkness to light. Okay? The science of Amenti. Amenti is the darkness. Okay, a mentee is the darkness. You go into the darkness. Okay, you go into the darkness to study, right? All right. What they say, study to show thyself approved, right? So we're talking about getting the mind together. So when you're going over this ancient information, that's you in the realm of a mentee without you even realizing it. Okay, you are in the darkness. Okay, at that point. All right. You are in the darkness. You are in that cave. Okay. All right. At one time, they would talk about how these ancient teachers used to take groups into the caves. Okay, all right. There would be old black men with long beards. Okay, they would bring 4 or maybe 5 people into these caves or deep into the woods around a fire. This is where the so-called American Indian get that shit from today. That's not their shit. You understand? We are the original American Indian. Okay, we'll talk about that another time. Okay, but going around a campfire. Okay, all right, and okay, so you know how they got it today? They sing songs around the campfire and all that. That's our ancient shit. That's the halls of a mentee. Okay, the fire is the flame of God, yourself, your kundalini. You understand? Okay, so we used to go there and talk, have these conversations. All right, we used to tap into the mind. We used to travel. We used to travel under the stars. All this type of shit, family. You understand? Okay, that was the darkness. That was the darkness. Okay, and from darkness comes light. Okay, we've heard that all our lives, right? Okay, all right, now let's continue. I'm gonna read that one more time. I'm gonna read that one more time so y'all can hear it, and then we're gonna go to the next one. Now ye assemble, my children, waiting to hear the secret of secrets, which shall I give ye power to unfold the God man. Okay, this is how God shows itself within the physical body. Listen, for I shall speak of the fetters of darkness, which binds ye in chains to the sphere of earth. Now, understand this. Darkness and light are both one nature, okay? Different only in seeming, for each arose from the source of all. Darkness is disorder. Lights is order. Real quick, let me touch on that. Okay. Now understand something, right? Okay. When we are at ease, here we go. When we are at ease, our bodies are fine. We relaxing, we chilling. When we're at ease, right? Okay. But when we are in a dis-ease, that means we have allowed certain sicknesses to come into the body. Okay? Because we have forgotten that God is man and man is God. You understand? Okay? The more we understand that man is God and God is man, okay, the more we understand that, the more we won't be in a dis-ease. Okay? Or like the darkness, disorder. Okay, we're going to go into the light, which is the ultimate order itself, right? Darkness transmuted is light of the light. This, my children, your purpose in being transmutation of darkness to light. Let's go to the next one. Here we go. Here we go. The keys, check this out. The keys to the worlds within. Listen to this. The key to the worlds within thee are found only within. That's the first sentence. The key to worlds within thee are found only within. For man is the gateway of mystery and the key that is one with the one. Okay, let me explain that, family. Let me explain that. The key to worlds within thee are found only within. For man is the gateway of mystery and the key that is one with the one. Okay, now understand this. When you get into the Hermetica teachings, okay, they talk about the one. They talk about the supreme mind itself. They talk about the creator that created itself among itself and it wanted to see itself. Okay, that's why it created physical bodies. You understand? To see itself, have human experiences so it can fall madly in love with itself. You understand? And this being is called the one. Okay? It is the one. Not two, not three, not four, not duality, not none of that shit. One, my nigga. One. Okay? All right? I'm going to read this to you. The key to worlds within. Again, you want to know about the worlds within? I got one-on-one meditation sessions. Been doing this shit for years. Okay, 7 years, 8 years in. Okay, we tap into the mind. We travel worlds, man. Been traveling. Okay, all right. That's how a nigga be knowing shit, bro. Okay, all right. And people who I've been rocking with for years, whether we rock with each other or not. Okay, they could tell you some shit. They could teach you some shit because they done been to different worlds, man. Okay, we ain't just talking. You understand? Okay, all right. We ain't just getting everything out of somebody's book. Okay, family, your mind is the key to many realms. Okay, all right, and it's on you to find it. It's on you to find it. Look what it say though. Look what it say. For man is the gateway of mystery and the key that is one with the one. So it's saying you the gateway. Not no fucking, okay, I gotta go over here in this part of the world because on that part of the world is the is where I find they got a gateway in Venezuela, or they got a gate. Nah. Sit your ass in a fucking bathtub and chill out. Okay? Alright? Put you on some motherfucking Stevie Wonder or something and disappear around this motherfucker. Okay? Go your ass in meditation. Imagine yourself traveling. Imagine yourself going places. Okay? All right? That's also in the Hermetica teachings that talk about. Okay? Well, you want to see God? Your imagination is God. They told you in school that shit was false, man. Okay? You've been lied to to a whole nother level, family. Okay? A whole nother level. Okay? Your imagination is God, period. Stop telling your children what you doing. If they fucking superheroes, okay, that's what they see. Okay, if they Harry Potter and all this old shit, that they be watching the magical, let them be. That's what they seeing. They on some God shit and you on some human shit. So that's why you don't get it. That's why you don't get what they seeing. And that's some more ancient science. If you want to get to the kingdom of God or the kingdom of heaven, you have to become like a child. You have to become like the children. Okay? All right? Put the real nigga tag down, okay, and tap into some shit. You understand? Okay? All right? Nigga, better get you a motherfucking coloring book, nigga. You understand? Okay? All right? Go outside with the kids, play some motherfucking jump rope, nigga. You understand? Shit, fuck you talking about? Shit, nigga. Nigga, I enjoy myself with the kids, nigga. Nigga, just the other day, my great niece, she's 6. She was in this bitch kicking my motherfucking ass the other day. Hold on, where that shit at? Hold on, let me see this shit right quick. She was in this bitch kicking my ass, nigga. This shit right here, nigga, she was using this shit and cracking me in the fucking head with it, nigga. I was in this bitch ducking, nigga. We was in this bitch fighting with this little motherfucker right here. Having a good fucking time. You understand me? Having a good time. Okay? All right? Get out of this. I'm a real nigga shit. I'm a boss bitch and fuck all that, man. Okay? All right? You are of a different coven. Do you understand me? Okay? You are not human no more, nigga. Okay? Those are the days of the past. Okay? You woke up for a reason. Especially if you're listening to my motherfucking ass, nigga. Shit. Okay? You understand? So let's keep reading. Let's keep reading. The key to worlds within, thee are found only within. For man is the gateway of mystery, and the key that is one with the one. Seek ye within the circle. Use the word I shall give. Open the gateway within thee, and surely thou too shall live. Man, ye think that ye liveth, but know it is life within death. I'm going to talk about that. For as sure as ye are bound to your body, for you no life exists. Listen to what this say. Okay? Man, ye think that ye liveth. Okay? Man, you think that you are living. You think that you are living. Okay? It says, but no, it is life within death. Okay? All right? You can be worth $100 million. If you don't know you God, you suffering. Okay? And I know this to be a motherfucking fact. Okay? It was a few millionaires hit me up. Yeah, brother Will, what's going on, man? Man, I help produce some movies. This, that. I don't give a fuck about all that. What you want? Okay. What you calling me for? Like, what's happening? Well, a nigga caked up, bro. I got them 7 M's, bro. You understand? I got them 7 M. I'm like, bro, why you? What's up? All right, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I'm scared, bro. Me and my family, bro, we panicking, bro. What should we do? What should we do? I said, do with what? Man, this disease out here, bro. Man, this disease out here is poisoning people, bro. Man, it's killing us, man, we scared, man, we scared, man. We wear about 3 or 4 masks when we leave the house every day. I say, and I only talk to him like this because that's the way he talked to me. Okay, and I had to let this nigga know what's up. I said, what? Your money didn't protect you? What about them 7 M's you told me about? It didn't protect you? Get about $1,000 and tie it around your head. See if it works. Since that's all we. Damn, bro, why you gotta go there, bro? Why you gotta go there with me, bro? I'm just saying. Okay, I'm trying to figure out why you telling me you got money. I don't care about that shit. Okay, that's not what this conversation is about. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you again: is the money protecting you? Nah, man, but you be saying, I've been checking y'all for some years, man, and you be saying that when you know yourself, you protect it and all of that. So I'm like, well, if you've been listening, why are you scared? Man, I don't listen to you like that, bro. I be going on by I be doing my thing. I'm a hustler, bro. I said, well, hustle your ass on my fucking phone, then, nigga. Okay, all right. Don't come crying now because the world's changing. Okay, and now I see. Understand something. That's what tests your motherfucking ass. See when the world start changing. Okay, and all of those the so-called pandemic and all that. All these niggas who was on the journey. All this shit here, all nigga, I'm the big bad nigga, I'm the dark master, and I'm the dark this, that, and then a motherfucker walking around with football helmets on, they so goddamn terrified. Okay? Nigga, I'm like, man, what's wrong with you niggas? I thought y'all was on some, I'm thinking what's up? Okay? So this is what I'm talking about here, family. So this is what I'm trying to discuss to you right now. So when immortality say, so when it say, man, you think that you are alive, you think that you living, and then it say, but no, you are living within death. Okay? All right? Understand something. When you don't know yourself to be God, you are a dead man. I don't think you're hearing me. I don't think you're hearing me, man. When you believe in God in the clouds, when you believe in Jesus, you good as dead, bro. Okay? You're only alive when you understand God is man and man is God. That's when you are alive. Okay? That's when you are living. You understand? Okay, that's the reason why, and I asked this question during a so-called pandemic. I say, I knew a lot of people who transitioned around that time. And not one of them was somebody who was on a journey. I say it's something about the people who was on the walk, okay, and they still here. None of them transitioned. But everybody who I know who transitioned, okay, believed in Jesus and God in the clouds. And a nigga told me that, a nigga from right here in New Orleans, okay, all right, dude by the name, he was on the radio, a dude named DJ Black and Mild. That boy came through, shook my fucking bed. I'm in a truck. I'm sleeping in a truck, okay, driving, I'm a truck driver. And that motherfucker shook my goddamn bed. I'm like, nigga, goddamn. He come through. He said, what's up, nigga? I'm like, damn, I'm trying to figure out who he is because I didn't know nobody transitioned down here in New Orleans yet. And he was like, yeah, you remember me, man, in the club back in the day, blah, blah, blah. DJ Black and Mild. And I'm like, oh, shit. And then we started to have a conversation, and I asked him, if you would have heard me in what I teach, okay, or what I bring to the table, you would have said what about me? He said, man, I would have said you was crazy. I would have said you was crazy. I said, and that's exactly why you out the body right now. He said, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Everybody I spoke with who transitioned from the so-called corona or whatever you want to call it, all of them that I spoke with said the same thing. I killed myself. I killed myself with my thoughts. But what the community was doing though, what the spiritual community was doing though, niggas was taking herbs, drinking a whole bunch of water, doing a colon cleanse. Okay, niggas started going hard cleaning their body out. Okay? Not my Christian family. Lord Jesus, I come to you right now, Father God. I come to you right now, Lord Jesus. Nigga. Help me, Lord Jesus. Help me, Lord Jesus. While we out here doing real work. Okay? Nigga trying to get that immune system tight. Taking herbs, vitamins, all kinds of little shit trying to get together. Okay? Trying to shake back and all this type of shit. But people taking their own self out. Okay? All right? A good friend of mine I went to high school with. Okay? All right? She come through in the spirit, give me a hug. I'm like, Lord, I didn't even know you transitioned. I didn't even know she transitioned. Okay? All right? But she said, I asked her before I could even say something. She said, yeah, I killed myself. Because as soon as they told me I had COVID, the first thing I told my mind was I'm gonna die, and I did. You don't even know how powerful your mind is, family. You don't even know how powerful your mind is, man. You don't even know how powerful. They just told you what it was, family. They say, for man is the gateway of mystery, and the key that is the one of the one, or the one connected to the one. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Seek ye within the circle. Use the word I shall give. Open the gateway within you, and surely you too shall live. Check this out. Now here it is. Excuse me. But man, you think, in layman terms I'm reading, man, you think you are alive. Okay? All right? But no, you are living within death. For as sure as you are bound to your body, for you have no life to exist. Check this out. Only the soul is free space. Check this shit out. Only the soul is free space. Look, has life that is really a life. All else is bondage, a fetter from which to be free. Think not that man is earthborn, though come from the earth. He may be, check this out, earth he may be. Man is light born, spirit, but without knowing, he can never be free. I just said this shit. Okay, listen. Okay, and I'm gonna read it in nigga terminology. Think not man is earthborn. Okay, though come from the earth. Yeah, you may come from the earth. Okay, all right, but man is light born. Okay, this some earth shit. Okay, physically speaking, right? Okay, but who you really are, you are a soul being not of this world. Huh? You are a soul being not of this world. Look what it's saying. But without knowing, he can never be free. Darkness surrounds the light born. Darkness feathers the soul. Only the one who is seeking may ever hope to be free. The one who is seeking is the only one that can be free. Seeking what? I'm gonna go up to the top. Seeking the gateway. Man is the gateway to all mystery. Okay? All right? I'm just saying, family. I'm just saying. And this was the end of the Emerald Tablets. Okay? This was the end of the Emerald Tablets. Okay? And I really rock with this part. Okay? All right? So I just want you to understand, family. Just want you to understand. Right, the Keter. Yeah, definitely. So I just want you to understand what's going on here. Okay? Just want you to understand what's happening. We're talking about ascending. We're talking about the Emerald Tablets, reading it and understanding it from the God mind, okay, is the ancient science of the heart space. It has nothing to do with no goddamn throat being no real ruler and none of that. Nuh-uh. Okay? It has everything to do with the heart space. Okay? And the resurrection of God inside of you. Okay? That's the real emerald tablets. You understand? Okay? So, that being said, family, I definitely appreciate y'all listening to your boy and all of that good stuff, man. You understand? Share it up, like it up, and all of that, man. If you feel it was worth something, okay, it should hit the cash app, man. Throw about 37 cents on that motherfucker. But questions. Let's get the questions. Q&A. Let's get some questions going. Missy Lane, how you doing, goddess? How you doing? Appreciate the hell out of you, sis. Yes, indeed. Isis speaks. Okay, yeah, hit my sister up too, man. Hit her up, man. She do all kind of shit, man. Got a fire little excuse me. Got a fire session she got up, man. Reading this, that, and the other, all type of shit. You understand? Isis speaks. Get at her. I think Instagram, Facebook, get at her. Put your stuff in the comments, sis. Put your stuff in the comments. Q&A, family. Give me some questions. And we're going to jump off this thing. And like I said, get ready. 11 o'clock Saturday. 11 o'clock Saturday, we going in some more. Q&A. Somebody got questions before we get off here? Questions. Let's get it. Questions, family. Thoughts, questions. Let's talk a little bit for a sec, family, before I dive on off this thing. Let's talk for a sec. Questions, family, questions? Questions, family? Anyone? Appreciate that, sis. Appreciate that. Questions? Questions, family? Ain't nobody got it on their mind? Anything you wanna talk about? Thoughts about your journey? Anything like that? Thoughts about your journey, family? Well, let me tell you this. If you want to do a one-on-one, okay, if you want to do a one-on-one mind elevation session, okay, get at me. You can hit me up in the inbox on Instagram. You can hit me up on here. Okay, Facebook, Copprue on everything. Okay, Copprue on everything. All right. Mad love, Miss Rob. Mad love. For real. Okay. I know you said that Atlantis doesn't exist. Okay, here we go. We got a few questions. I know you said Atlantis doesn't exist, but when my son was like 3, let me see. When he was like 3 or 4, he told me his friends that he told me. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Thanks for the B-Day gift. Okay. He told me, where is that? He told me his friends. He told me his friends that he was from Atlantis. Hey, he was from Atlantis at that point. I have no idea where he got that from. What do you think that was? Well, he was 3 or 4. Yeah, he was from Atlantis at that point. He was Atlantis at that point. Okay, all right. We lose Atlantis when we get older. Okay, what happens is we are born Atlanteans. We are born Titans. We are born supreme masters of the self. We are born supreme beings. Okay, but when life starts, next thing you know, the school system start poisoning us. Parents, friends, family, they start telling us we slaves and we came from Africa in chains and all this old bullshit. Okay, all right. You don't know nothing about yourself. They don't teach you about the pineal gland in no level of schooling. So you start to get poisoned. Okay, so you're born an Atlantean. Okay, which is the supreme heart, the supreme mind, and then we fall when our parents and friends and family start to enslave our mind. Go watch the series, The Man That Fell to Earth. Okay, he was a god, and he fell. So yes, your son was an Atlantean at that time. Okay, and I'm more than sure he got that from spirit like a motherfucker. All right, and then he was a kid. They on that frequency. It's there. It is there for sure. Let me see. Do you think one dream at night can last 100 years, or seem like it? One dream can last 100 years. Well, let me. I don't necessarily. Um. I don't. I've never heard that at all. Like for that to happen, you would have to have the same dream in multiple lives. Okay. And I'm not saying it's impossible to know that. Okay. But some things that we go through in the past, sometimes it's not even worth discussing. Okay. Because our focus is this life. I hear a lot of people say we got to heal from past life traumas and all of that. Listen, this is the only life that matters. This one. Okay. This life. This is the only life that matters. Okay. So if we talking about over 100 years in the same dream, nah. Now I'm gonna take you a little higher. Now, have we been in a dream world? Have we been in a dream world? Um, we are the ultimate dream of the supreme self. I will say that. Yes, we are in a dream, and when we wake up, which is quote unquote leaving the body, okay, and when we drop this goddamn body, and then we're gonna be like, oh shit, it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. You can be like, damn. So Will Copprue don't exist? Nah, man, that was just a character being played in a movie, a dream. And I mean, hey, that's a good point too. We're all each other's dream. We're all the dream of the one. Okay, we're all one dream of one being, which all of us collectively are one being. Okay, the ultimate everything. I'll put it like that. I call my mind the ultimate everything and nothingness and great nothingness and like our true being, our true self. Really, you can't even put a name on it. To put a name on it is to lessen the power of it. Something to think about. Something to think about. You know. Hopefully, and that's the family C. Motherfucker C be popping up, boy. I remember C from the last one, last vid. Anyone else? Any thoughts? Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else before we jump off here? Anyone else? Yeah, we just are. That's a fact. That's a fact. We just are. That is a fact. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And also hit me up if you want to jump on that Zoom family December 9th with the guy that's put in the comments December 9th. The hidden and ancient science of sex. Okay, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. Okay, mad love, Genesis, mad love, mad love. That's gonna be crazy, family. So hit me up if you want to sign up for that. You understand? All I would need from you is $40 to join the lecture. It's gonna be a Friday night. So get your dinner together, get you a drink, you understand? And it's gonna be powerful. Okay. And usually when I do my Zooms, um, my last two Zooms, man, them motherfucker was 5 hours long, man. Cause the energy be so fucking crazy. I turn my music on, we be jamming, and the information be flowing. So it's always a beautiful time that we have, when I do my Zoom, on my Zoom. So extremely powerful, extremely powerful. So like I said, get at me, family, Instagram, Facebook, Will Copprue on everything. Okay. The flyer is actually on YouTube. I put it on there too. December 9th. Hit me up on that. And like I said, all I would need is your email address, and I do uh Cash App and PayPal, depending on how you want to do that. But and I'll send you the link 2 or 3 days before the event, and just be ready, family. Be ready with your pen and paper because we going in. We going in. You understand? And I do things a little bit different than others. You understand? I invite other people to speak their piece. Okay, I'm not one that would just sit there and say, hey, y'all come just to listen to me. Okay, yes, I will bring information. I do what I do. Yes. But if somebody else got some thoughts, comments, even if they got something they want to share, okay, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Like our last event, I had my OG, I call him, old school cat. He down at 65, 70 years old. And that motherfucker went on there dropping some hot shit for the people. Loved it, man. It was awesome. For the people who don't know, that particular workshop is on sale. That workshop is called God, Human Consciousness to God Consciousness. The one before that was the God Mind of Michael Jackson. That shit was crazy. Okay, this nigga Mike was dropping jewels, shit I never even thought about. It's fucking crazy. It was fucking crazy, family. You understand? But yeah, join me, man. Join us, cause I know I got a couple people in here who gonna be there with me. They always there. Every time I do a Zoom, man, my sis, man, she rocking with me. The goddess of Davita, she another one. She rock with me all the time. You understand? So hit me up, fam, if you trying to do that. No more questions. No more questions. No more questions before I get off here, family. No more questions before I get off. Any questions? Any questions? Yeah, hit me up. Don't wait too long, family, because I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a cutoff. Um, because the last one, I didn't want too many people on the Zoom. You understand? Because when it's too many people, everybody don't learn. I'm more of a person where, I don't need a big, huge crowd. Because sometimes, somebody can be sitting in the back and don't get the message. Like, nah, man. When you come on my Zoom, I'm gonna tell you, hey, talk, let's go. How you doing? You understand? This all family here, man. Man, we doing this thing in love and righteousness. That's the only reason why we do this. Love and righteousness. If you're not about that, kick rocks immediately. You understand me? Immediately. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. Okay? Because we walking in that love, man. That's it. That's the only reason why this is happening. You understand? Okay? Questions, family. I'm gonna get on down. I'm gonna get on down. I'm gonna get on down. Anyone? Anyone? All right, all right, all right. So since I don't see nothing else popping up here, I know it take a minute for y'all for me to see the comments. So I don't want to just hop off here without getting somebody question. Let me pull up. Let me pull up and see if somebody questions something real quick. Let me see. Let me see here. Let me check the chat out right quick. That's beautiful right there. Have a beautiful evening and weekend. Smile to a stranger. You may just save a life. That's powerful. I like that. Hi Will. Let me see. You just popped up on here. Okay. How can I contact you for a consultation? So like I said, you can hit me up on here or East Tea Tree. Are you on Instagram or anything like that? You can inbox me on Instagram. We can set something up. If you're on Facebook, you can inbox me there as well. Um, you could do that. Or right after this, um, let me know if you're on Instagram right quick. Instagram or Facebook, anything. Let me see. Santrez, give me one sec, family. Give me one sec. Give me 1 sec, family, and that's the family Taylor. That's the family Taylor. Give me 1 sec, fam, and I'll get to that. I'll get to that real quick. So that's the family East Tea Tree. If you have an Instagram, anything like that, let me put my Instagram in here. Okay, yes, you on IG? Cool, cool, cool. Let me give you my IG real quick. Let me put it in the comments. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, family, you can hit me up tonight if you want to set one up, or if you want to set one up for, I don't know how I'm looking, probably Sunday. I don't know. It all depends on your schedule as well, um, but yeah, let me know, brother Claude. How you doing, family? But yeah, that's me on IG right there. I'm Will Copprue on Facebook. Let me put that in here as well. Oh, it's all love. Dionysus, man, where you at, boy? What's happening with you? All right. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Isis. Okay, so yeah, so that's Facebook and IG. Hit me up on there. Um, okay, you getting that music together? Word up, word up. I already know how you give it up on the music. The music game be crazy. I already know shit. Okay, you one of the very few who actually rap. I think I understand. Who actually have lyrics, real lyrics, bars, complete sentences. Okay, and don't have to talk about how many times you got to kill a nigga in a song. So mad love to you, my nigga. Yes, indeed. So this is for the family, Santrez. Hopefully, I'm saying that correct. Taylor, brother Taylor. Do you have any meditation techniques to use? I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Um. I'm trying to. Let's say I'm trying to get deeper, uh, deeper into them, and need some assistance navigating. Look, so I'm still doing. I have 2 virtual classes. You understand? If you want to go deeper, because I can tell you a little something here, but I do have virtual classes. Um, for all three, the price used to be 115 for all three, but let me know if you want it, okay, and I'll give you all 3 classes for 40, and I'll have you sign up for December 9th as well. Okay, so I'll give you all 3 classes only now, though, right now. Okay, all right. During this particular thing, until tomorrow. I don't know how it's going to be tomorrow, but I'll give you all 3 videos for 40. Plus, I'll let you sign up for the lecture as well. So yeah, so let me know if you want to do that. But I'll give you a little something right now, though. Um, I'll give you a little something right now. So when we talk about meditation, right? First and foremost, we're talking about separating the mind. Okay. We're separating the mind. You understand? Trez, hit me up on a gram or Facebook or something like that, and then we're gonna talk after this for sure. You got a coupon? Yeah, yeah, man. The family showing me mad love tonight, man. The energy is amazing. So sometimes it's not about no goddamn bread, bro. So we gotta look out for each other, cause shit. If we don't look out for each other, who gonna look out for us? Fuck. That's how I look at it. You know. So let's talk about this for a sec. Okay, the purpose of the meditation. Okay, the purpose of the meditation is this, family. So we're talking about your mind, right? So suppose your mind um I always use Play-Doh, right? That's one of my most famous ones that I like to use, the Play-Doh. Okay, so when you have that Play-Doh, you can squeeze it, right? You can mold it however you want to, right? That Play-Doh, right? So the thing about it is, with that Play-Doh, okay, depending on who has the Play-Doh, or AKA your mind, rule you. Okay, all right. So if somebody can piss you off, if somebody can make you mad, okay, they own your mind. No one should be able to piss you off or make you mad. Okay, all right. We're talking about having supreme control over your thoughts. Okay, all right. So once you are able to control your own mind with your own God ability, you understand? Okay, you break away from the physical. Okay, meaning you don't have no emotional ties to this physical reality. Okay, so if you see something happen up the street, oh man, they down there shooting, man, I just stay my ass inside, watch and live in color or some shit like that. Fuck. Shit, they got reruns of Sanford and Son on, nigga. I mean, shit. What you want me to do? I mean, shit, the niggas ain't coming down here. You understand? So I'm chilling. So your emotional tie to this place leaves, which causes peace and serenity in your life, man. Okay? When you truly start to own your mind, okay, when you truly start to own your mind, you start to elevate to the peace level because you're not tied to this world. Okay, the distractions of the world, the bullshit of the world, you start to change, man. You start to change, and that's where we need to be. The more we can gain that peace, the more we are less emotionally driven in this world. what happens is what happens is okay, you can think clearer now. We can make better decisions spiritually, physically, financially. You understand? We can move different. Okay? All right? So yeah, is big, man, when you gain that control. Just to give you an understanding, a small understanding of that. Okay? And when you start getting into the imagination, okay, we've been using the imagination all our lives anyway. Okay? We've been using that anyway. Okay, all right. So to understand that, when you're using your meditation or your imagination or your first eye, commonly known as the third eye, okay, when you can imagine yourself running around the crib, imagine yourself you sitting down in the bedroom, imagine yourself walking down the hallway, going to the refrigerator, opening up the door. What's going on is your mind is separating itself to the halls of Amensi, okay, or the true world, the real world, the spirit world, okay, the God realm, okay, where we truly exist, okay, all right. The only thing exists here is this physical thing. You understand? So you moving around, you walking outside, right? You going, you going hop in your car, hop on the train, hop on the bus, hop on a plane. You understand? Okay, so if you've been on a plane before, use that. Okay, you've been to the beach before, use that. Okay, you travel. Okay, all right. It's using that mind, but like I said, and that's for anybody on here. That's for anybody on here. I'll give you all three of my video courses. Plus, I'll sign you up for the December 9th. The December 9th lecture, Friday night. Okay, it starts at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Okay, all right, and we going in. Put the children to bed, motherfucker. You understand? Because we going in heavy on this science. Okay, all right. So get it together. Okay, when you get off work, okay, start cooking early. You understand? Make sure everybody good and all that shit in the house and it's on and popping. But that's for everybody though. Okay, and like I said, and that's for tonight. That's for tonight, family. That's for tonight. You on point that I can't think of it. Damn, man, that's love right there, man. God damn, that's love, man. That is love. That is love. So like I say, hit me up on Instagram. I put my Instagram in the thing. Will _Copprue. Let me put it up in that one more time. Let me put it up in there one more time, real quick. Let me put it up in there one more time, family. Put this up in here one more time. Let's see here. And this is Instagram right here. There we go. This is Instagram right here, family. And you can hit me up. You can inbox me right after this, because like I said, tomorrow I don't know what that price is going to be. It might be separate. It might go right back up to 115 and all of that good stuff. Mad love, Genesis. Mad love to you. So yeah, you get all three courses, and you sign up, and you get signed up for the lecture. So whomever want that deal tonight, because that's as far as it's going to go, hit me up on IG, Facebook, in the inbox, and it's on and popping. And it's on and popping. Adrian, love you, goddess. Love you, goddess. Love you, love you, love you. So yeah. Look like the family say, okay, all right. That's love, brother Taylor. That's love. That's love. So it look like I don't see no more questions popping up here. So I think we're gonna get on down, family. And like I say, go ahead on, hit me up in the box now, and we're gonna get it popping. And make sure, matter of fact, do this. If you at my inbox right now, send me your email address. Okay, send me your email address so I'll have that. You understand? And like I say, about 3 days, three or 4 days before the event, okay, I will send you the link. Okay, I will send you the link, and we can get it started. And we can get it started. So. Oh, okay. Well, Ed, you gotta hit me up. You gotta hit me up, guys. You gotta hit me up. Gotta let me know. You gotta let me know. You can hit me up in the inbox. We can get it going. All right, Mommy Lane, what's going on? All right, family. So I'm gonna get on down. Family, because I don't see nothing else in the comments here. So. So yeah, we're gonna get on down. So with that being said, man, I love y'all, man. Okay. Subscribe to this channel, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of work on this channel, family. And we're gonna get it popping. So subscribe, share, all that great shit. And we're gonna keep this energy going. This thing is about love of self, righteousness of self, the peace of self. You understand? That's what I stand on. That's what my people stand on. That's how we rock it. You understand? So peace. I love you.